channel. If you're new here, welcome. I upload 4 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. I often put like little surprise uploads in there as well. So you're going to want to click subscribe and the little bell so that you don't miss any of the videos that I'm making for you. If you are one of my subbies and you're coming back, thank you so much. You know, I appreciate you. In this video, I'm updating some Charisma wigs, which is one of my favorite wig companies. So if you want to see some updates on some wigs, stick around. The first wig that I'm updating is this gorgeous brown wavy situation. Full review is on my channel under the Charisma playlist. This one is very similar to another one that I have, which is the blue ombre wig. So she's about 24 inches long. I really love the color. She has really lasted quite well. I've worn her quite a few times. The only thing that I will say is I did find the ends of this wig to tangle a little bit more than I remember the blue one tangling, but I did end up cutting the blue one, so potentially I cut it because it was tangling. I don't quite remember. I'm gonna leave her the length that she is now, but I do feel like at some point I will trim her up. The other thing just in general with Charisma wigs is their wig caps tend to skew a little bit big. So when you wear them quite a bit, if you do not really need a bigger wig cap, they can stretch a little bit. So that's just something to think about. There's adjustable straps, so you can adjust them or wear a wig grip. It's not like a huge deal. But for those of you who really find that you cannot find wigs that fit, I think the Charisma wigs, especially the ones that are similar to this with sort of like that free parting, is really a way to go, because I do find that they are some of the biggest wig caps that I have come across. So other than that, I'm really enjoying this wig. I think the color is absolutely stunning. The texture is nice. She's got a great little luster going on. Other than that, I don't really have anything else to say about her. Next up, I have this cutie. This is literally one of my favorite wigs, period, but it's one of my favorite Charisma wigs. This wig is slightly different than the others in that it is not a 4x4 parting, it is a lace parting, and it's also a light yaki texture, where the other ones are more of silky textures. You can sort of just shift the part like a shiftable lace part. I actually really love lace partings because I think they're like easy peasy lemon squeezy to use. This wig is one of the wigs that I get the most compliments on. It is pink, but it's sort of like this dirty, dusty pink that's super believable, very flattering. She's really, really long. I haven't had to trim her yet, but if I had to, I could trim the bottoms off and she's still looking gorgeous. This is a wig, which it doesn't happen very often, but this is a wig that I might actually buy a backup of because I love it that much. The texture is amazing. There is a full review on my in the Charisma playlist, but in general, I absolutely love this wig. This is one of the Charisma wigs that I 100% suggest buying, and she's lasting pretty well. I've worn her a lot. Again, I got so many compliments on her, and other than that, I don't really have anything else to say other than this is a stellar wig. So let's see what's next. Okay, next up is this green beauty. So this is the same texture as the blue wig that I have and also the first brown one that I have. It is a silkier texture, but I still feel like it's realistic. It's gonna look a little shiny in my lights, but it's not really this shiny in real life. This is a wig that I actually rooted, so I added sort of dark roots, bluish dark green roots to it. There is a video either up or coming up on how to root a wig in 2 separate methods, and this was one of them. I really love this wig. It's very, very comfortable wig cap. I feel like you can just sort of like run your hands through it and make it like this full cute little situation, which is super stunning. Just because I have a ton of wigs, and I have another green wig that is from It's a Wig, and I think it's Trudy, and I do have a review on her if you want to check her out. It's a very similar style. similar color and everything. It's just like a more yucky texture, and I just enjoy her quite a bit. So this one is for sale on my Poshmark just because I don't need like 2 green wigs that look exactly the same. Other than that, I definitely recommend her, and I would repurchase this same style wig in a different color, which I might actually get like a purple one. If you'd like to see this wig in a different color, let me know down below and let me know which color you'd like to see. But other than that, she's lasted great. I just love the charisma wigs, so in general, I think they're so worth the price. But again, this one will be for sale on my Poshmark, not because there's anything wrong with it, just because a girl has a lot of wigs and she don't need 20 green bobs, actually. Last but not least, if you've watched any of my, I'm like, of course you watched them, but if you've watched any of my videos, you might have seen this wig quite a bit on my channel. This is the Charisma Pink Orange wig. This used to be very long, 22, maybe 22 inches initially. I know I have other videos with her. I've rooted her, I've cut her. I think I actually had an update video or a video where I cut her on, I'm pretty positive I do, where I have her in another video, so you can check that out. But I wasn't sure I did like a dedicated update. What in the world? I wasn't sure I did a dedicated update, and I definitely didn't do an update when I had cut her. So I did cut her to about maybe 16, 18 inches. I absolutely love her. My friend has worn her, who is naturally a sort of strawberry blonde redhead, and she wore her and got so many compliments that she was thinking about actually dyeing her hair similar to this color. This is one of my most worn wigs, honestly, and absolutely love her. Same type of issue. This is the 4x4 parting, so sometimes she gets a little weird in terms of like you have to set that parting down. But outside of that, I've had no issues, no tangling, no nothing. I'm actually gonna wash her after this for the first time. I just really love this wig. I think it's beautiful. It's lasted. I'm pretty sure this was my maybe second or third wig in general, but charisma wig. I just love their wigs in this color. Like, I just love this color in general. This doesn't have the dark roots. I just added a little bit, but not a ton. Other than that, like, I love this. So that's my updates on the colored charisma wigs that I have. And if you want an update on another wig that I haven't put up yet, go ahead and put that down below. If there's a charisma wig that you've seen online that you would like me to get to review, you can put that down below as well. I'll be happy to do that. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you have, thank you so much for supporting me. You know I love ya. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.